Hello guys, welcome back to another live stream. I know बहुत दिनों के बाद आया हूँ पर आ गया हूँ आज। और आज हम खेलने वाले हैं गेंशिन इम्पैक्ट और आई नो जरा कुछ नया करने वाले हैं।
Similar to the ones in Not Cry. You know, just minus the effects of Kuwaki.
पर वही हरकतें।
That's a sure sign that we're officially in Snezhnaya now.
Hello Ronnie bhai, welcome in. How are you? What's it doing?
There's gotta be a treasure chest around here somewhere. No adventure is complete without a chest or two. Paimon got a mouthful of snow. Ooh, it's so cold. Paimon's gonna snuggle up to you for a bit to get warm.
Let's go, Paimon. सीधा स्टोरी। अभी नई जगह जाना है तो वो करना पड़ेगा ना थोड़ा कि कैसे पहुंचे, क्या किया, क्यों जा रहे वो तो हो गया करके। ओहो भालू बिलू है।
Those are bears, right? Oh,
हेलो
look how big
भालू।
and fluffy they are. So cute.
पानी कहाँ से गिर रहा है?
Quick, take a picture before the moment passes. Right here.
हाँ
If we
हाँ
get any
आ रहा।
closer, we might scare them away.
अच्छा तुझे भी आना है उनमें? फोटोग्राफर बना के रखा।
Let's see how your camera skills are these days. Oh, wait a sec. Paimon sees something. Come on, quick. It looks like a train carriage.
ओके तो अभी क्या ट्रेन बनाऊं पहले? ठीक है और हम आ चुके हैं क्लेशनाया।
Paimon's heard that Snezhnaya has loads of railways and trains. This must be one of them. But why is it abandoned?
जरा वॉल्यूम कम कर लेता हूँ।
Paimon coming in. Paimon coming in. Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon? Paimon coming in. Paimon coming in. Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon?
I don't feel like playing anymore. ट्रेन टूट गई है। लॉल ट्रेन बनानी है ना हमें।
It's hard to describe, but everything feels heavy.
क्या हो रहा है इसको?
No need. Paimon's just feeling a little low on energy. That's all.
Okay.
It's nothing serious. Not worth ruining our travel plans over.
अरे मेरा वो कहाँ गया? नीचे चल भाई। वही मैं सोचूं। अब ठीक। अब अधूरी नहीं लग रही स्ट्रीम। I am feeling cold.
Yep, sure thing.
Here we come.
Snezhnaya, here we come.
मिलना। चलो पाइमॉन। 25 विशेस है मेरे पास। मैं अभी 40 पीटी पे हुआ है गेस।
Paimon can.
मैं सोच रहा हूँ कि 15 पुल्स करूँ एंड देन वेल डू द 10 पुल्स करूँ। बट एक्चुअली इट इज 50-50। सोच रहा था कि ये बैनर पे ना करूँ बट मुझे एलियोशा के कुछ कॉन्स्टेलेशंस चाहिए। वैसे उड़ूंगा तो मैं चलूंगा कैसे भाई? ये क्या बात हुई भाई?
Oh, look! There's a cabin over there. Phew.
ज़रा इसमें क्या दिखता है। हमें मिलती है सोने की मोहरें, इन्हें करते हैं मुट्ठी में बंद और आगे बढ़ते हैं। होता दीदी कौन है बे? और ये हवा का झोंका आया और हम नीचे गिर चुके हैं। एक्सक्लेमेशन पॉइंट नाइट बॉट
What
गुड
is this
मॉर्निंग। क्या
place?
कर रहे हो ये तुम?
Where's Paimon? I need to
हम
find her
खो गए?
fast.
अभी तो शुरू किया था, अब सीखो गए।
Paimon! Paimon!
प्यारी पाइमॉन, कान खाने वाली पाइमॉन। I saw that Phoenix has insane.
That's strange. Where could she
Insane
be?
what? Shots?
I guess I'll try further ahead. Hang in there, Paimon.
तो हमें मिल गई है आग और अभी हम यहाँ पे कैंप फायर बिठाएंगे। थोड़ा बहुत चिकन विकन रोस्ट करके खाएंगे। हमें पाइमॉन नहीं मिलने वाली शायद यहाँ पे।
Is that a train carriage?
ये
Maybe I can get up from the inside.
हमें
I'll
मिलती
keep
है।
this close.
क्या क्या करना पड़ रहा है? अभी तो शुरू हुआ है सिर्फ। What is this?
It says here, Kresnik's torch, civilian model. It's definitely getting a little warmer now it's turned on. I really hope Paimon's okay.
नहीं, नीचे क्यों गिर गए? अंदर ही आना।
A reward on the road.
A reward on a road.
What was that strange sound? I can't tell if... Paimon? Paimon, is that you?
ट्रैवलर गन चला रहा। कहाँ पे गन चलाई? अभी तो चालू नहीं हुआ वो। ये क्या है? ये कैसा लोगो है? Infinity when
Entity detected.
extra infinity.
Authorization granted. Initiating original.
Eh?
Hello, Transcend
Transcend?
Descender, who's reached the eve of tomorrow. Eye of Grey at your service.
Three.
Since its last activation. Time measurement unavailable due to the influence of...
What are you?
I was born to fulfill a mission.
I-
To reach tomorrow. To this end, I must... Strange. What was it? Wait, my body? Huh? Why is my body like this? Apologies. After a long period of inactivity, it appears that a
He
lot of
sounds
data
like
has
Kaveh
been
a
lost.
little bit.
Anyway, I was created so that humanity could reach tomorrow. Nevertheless, serving humanity remains my primary objective. I have detected a drop in your surface body temperature. In accordance with my preset programming, upon reactivation, I must ask the one who awakened me the following question. Will you accept me, Transcender? I will assist you, protect you, and fulfill my mission until we reach tomorrow.
No thanks. This is all it about strange fog. I will accept. Will accept you. ट्रैवलर क्या? अरे यार वो फिनिक्स ने शॉर्ट्स डैश डैश आगे हार्ट शेप पे तो पढ़ नहीं पा रहा मैं।
You have made a very wise decision. Now, I detected that you called out a name earlier. Presumably that of your missing companion? The name was Paimon. After
Yes.
helping you get out of here, I will search for a match in the nearby area and pinpoint merely the tip of the iceberg. Now that we have reached an accord, you will be my new user. May I ask your name? Very well.
SimbaXD.
I will remember this name until the mission is complete. I need to recover my body, retrieve the power to unlock tomorrow, and help the suffering masses to reach the far shores where the empty Ark floats. I can sense my power scattered across this ice-covered land. I even have a vague sense of where it might be found. But right now, that is not essential. The key right now is you. You must survive and reunite with your companion.
Okay.
You may now execute the command, Demolish. Use it to remove the prime ice blocking the path and obtain prime ice units. Prime ice unit count has been updated. You may now execute the command, Build. Use it to create a prime ice construct to prop up the door.
अब क्या करना है? बिल्ड करना है. Okay. Nice mechanism, by the way.
I'll keep this close.
अब कहाँ जाना है? Don't say कि मैं ऊपर चढ़ नहीं सकता.
Scanning local environment. Exit has been sealed off with ice. That would not be an efficient approach. One moment. Usable construct blueprint detected nearby. You can use this to clear the solid ice ahead of you more quickly. Construct blueprint added to records. You may now execute the command, Build Heat Source. Generate a temporary heat source to rapidly melt the solid ice.
क्या क्या करवाते भाई ये लोग? लगाना किधर था इसको? कहाँ फंसी है पाइमोन? कहाँ हो तुम? बिल्ड के लिए क्या है? पार्टी. तब तक मैं वहाँ का आइस खा के आता हूँ.
A reward on the road.
कहाँ जाए अब?
A reward on the road.
My scan indicates the path is straight ahead. I recommend we proceed. Kresnik Crystal located. The recent Unfortunately, prime ice constructs have a very short lifespan and cannot be stabilized during the development period. That said, I have already forgotten what warmth feels like. Yes. Perhaps then, we can warm ourselves by the fireside together. But for now, all you need to remember is this. If you collect Kresnik Crystal, I can extract the energy within and use it to maintain your body's surface temperature. Low power. Please use Kresnik Crystal to replenish energy reserves. Signs of physiological activity detected in the distance. It is highly likely to be your travel companion, Paimon.
हाँ वही है पाइमॉन.
Go now. Be reunited.
से ज़्यादा बड़बोली.
May all the people be united
हमारी
as one.
प्यारी
May
पाइमॉन.
all of life rejoice in unison.
Who's Unison?
Approaching the target location. Scanning for signs of life. Life forms detected. 2. Affirmative. However, that is not the reason for my confusion. According to my database, this location is a train station, meaning the number of life forms is unusually low. Real-time environmental data suggests that the train station may no longer be in use. But whatever the situation, please exercise caution.
I'm on. I'm on.
Paimon!
Oh. Eh? First in me? Piero?
Who are you?
Don't worry. She's only sleeping. You must be the Traveler. She called your name repeatedly while attempting to battle her way through the blizzard. Newcomers to Snezhnaya struggle to adapt to the sheer cold at the best of times. Lately, even the locals are suffering, with a powerful monster having summoned a bitter snowstorm. You two must be very important to one another. You should take more care not to get separated.
Your eyes. Are you Conrian?
There are indeed some Conrians left in this world who survived the cataclysm. But I doubt that is news to you. It would be unwise to interrogate my identity here. Focus your attention on your travel companion instead. We will meet again very soon.
The unidentified subject has now left the area. He appears to be an individual of great significance, but my search has yielded no relevant data. I will try searching the database again. Against the odds, your companion is safe and sound. The other person even left a blanket for her.
इतना अच्छा है। ओहो, ले पाइमोन। Traveler.
Traveler! Oh, thank goodness you're okay. Paimon was so worried. She looked everywhere for you.
It's okay. Take it easy. Are you feeling all right?
Pretty much the same as when we first got to Snezhnaya. Paimon must have caught a cold. She was feeling so faint. She just couldn't keep going any longer. So she had to lie down and sleep it off. Wait, where did the jester go? Yep, the director of the Fatui. The jester Piero. So, you met him?
The Jester must know everything about the Tsaritsa's plans. But there's no way he'd tell me just like that. We might well have ended up clashing. Well, he was right about one thing. Right now, the most important thing for me is to take care of Paimon while she's unwell.
He had no intention of explaining his motives, and he left in something of a hurry.
Hey! What the? Who is that? It looks like half a pair of goggles. How amazing! A self-aware, talking pair of goggles.
Snezhnaya was once the land of the Fae. There are many ancient creations here that I'm sure would broaden your mind further still. Mind you, my database is also expanding as we speak. You must be a rare creature yourself.
Oh, wow! Well, thank you so much. You've earned yourself some of Paimon's favorite candy. Oh, but by the looks of it, you probably can't eat that, can you?
Goodwill detected. Instead of candy, perhaps I can suggest my preferred strategy. Please clean me regularly to keep me operating at peak efficiency.
Oh, that makes sense. Every pair of goggles needs wiping clean once in a while. Sure, anyway, back to the Jester for a second. Paimon still... When he first showed up, he already knew Paimon's name. And he acted like he expected Paimon to know who he was, too. Paimon could tell that he was Conrigan from his eyes. And he definitely seemed like someone pretty important. But beyond that, Paimon didn't know anything about him. It was only later, after he rescued Paimon from the snow, that he properly introduced himself. That's the only reason Paimon knows he was the Jester. Oh, seems unlikely. He ran into the snow following the sound of Paimon's voice, with a really anxious expression on his face. He didn't act like someone who knew she would be here in advance. And after bringing Paimon here, he just stared out at the snow. He didn't do anything to Paimon at all. In fact, he barely said anything. Wouldn't even answer any of Paimon's questions either. Paimon didn't feel unsafe around him, and he didn't seem to have any ulterior motives. For all we know, he might have just ignored Paimon's questions so she'd give up and go to sleep.
Please allow me to interrupt. Fatui and
How did it
director are unfamiliar terms. May I ask for clarification?
How did it
Wait.
come here? मतलब
You've seriously never heard of the Fatui? Oh, they're like the Tsaritsa's inner circle. Really powerful people. And the director is their boss.
Understood. Since they hold elite positions and serve their god directly, it stands to reason that they would conduct themselves with due decorum. I am inclined to agree with your assessment, Miss Paimon. I did not detect any ill will from the gentleman in question.
ये ट्रांसलेट क्यों हो रहा है आपके चैट? सेटिंग में भी कोई ऑप्शन नहीं है. सारे चैट ट्रांसलेट हो रहे हैं आपके. I am in the hotel. I will go to sleep early today. Okay. बट और रानी भाई आपने इंग्लिश में नहीं लिखा ना, हिंदी में लिखा है ना, क्योंकि मुझे यहाँ पे सिर्फ इंग्लिश में दिखा है. वो ट्रांसलेट करके दे रहा है, पता नहीं क्यों. यहाँ पे एक लोगो भी आ रहा है ट्रांसलेट, वो हटाना है मुझे, पता नहीं क्यों आ रहा है. ऐसे तो लग जाएगी, क्योंकि वो कुछ वर्ड्स अपनी नहीं समझ पाएगा ना गूगल ट्रांसलेट, तो गड़बड़ कर देगा, मैसेज सही से नहीं समझ आएगा. देखना पड़ेगा क्या प्रॉब्लम है उसका. थोड़ी चलेगी. कोई तो ऑप्शन होना चाहिए ना, हमें नहीं देखना है ट्रांसलेट हो. यहाँ पे भी ट्रांसलेट हो रहा है, या तो पता नहीं आपका ही हो रहा है, मुझे कहीं और से चैट करके देखना चाहिए यार. रुको. मेरे नाम के आगे नहीं आया, कुछ और टाइप करता हूँ. नहीं हो रहा है ये, तो फिर चैट का ही कुछ इशू है, या तो फिर मैंने कुछ सेटिंग करते टाइम कर दिया हो. एक मिनट मेरे को चेक करना. होना तो नहीं चाहिए ऐसे. ये तो गलत है ना. How could you do this to me? हाँ अब ठीक है. अरे भाई यहाँ पे सेटिंग इशू था. अब ठीक है. हाँ अब चैट करो. आप में पढ़ लाइव चैट ट्रांसलेशन ऑन. इसकी वजह से वो हो रहा.
Sorry, I shouldn't have encouraged you to talk so much. Paimon, new plan. Let's get out of Snezhnaya for now. We can come back after the weather clears up and you're all better. The Jester mentioned that this snowstorm, being the work of a monster, is worse than most. Even if we made it to Snezhnegrad, we'd still have to wait out the storm before we could do any exploring.
Oh, well, it's really nice of you to look out for Paimon, but we were really psyched up for this journey when we first set off. Just think of all the burning questions we have. If we turn back now, who knows how long it'll take before we finally get answers.
Further information is required regarding the monster situation. But objectively speaking, there is another more pressing issue at hand. At this point, we have traveled a significant distance into the blizzard. Were we to turn back now, the road would be extremely treacherous, especially since we would need to travel on foot. If, however, we continue onward, there may be a better solution. Do you remember what I said as we neared this location? I told you that this is a train station. While it has evidently fallen into disuse for unknown reasons, the tracks remain intact. We can break through the blizzard and forge ahead by driving a train. That is the Snezhnayan way. There is a small town up ahead, which would be the perfect place for Miss Paimon to rest.
Paimon thinks Goggles here makes a great point. Let's do that. Oh, come on. Don't worry. Think of all the traveling we've done so far. When has Paimon ever gotten sick before? Practically never. 'Cause she's in great shape. Sure, she's a little tired right now, but it's sure to clear up on its own.
Affirmative. Should you ever need my assistance during your future adventures, please call for the Eye of Grey whenever you wish. Otherwise, I will remain silent to avoid causing any unnecessary distraction. Now, please follow me to the train track.
Is this an answer from this world?
Please confirm when you are ready to depart.
ये क्या दबाना था? मैं देखा ही नहीं. B and O. पर करना क्या है? ओके, ऐसा कुछ मिला है क्या हमें? हाँ मिला है, मिल गया।
Heading north from here, we will soon arrive at... Wait, there's an error message. Could not detect clear tracks.
What exactly does clear mean?
Brace for impact, friends! Preparing to enter impromptu flight mode.
नींद आ रही है मुझे तो थका हुआ आज। अच्छा तो आराम कर रहा है। ये क्या हो गया? अभी तो ट्रेन में बैठ गए थे, खाई में भी गिर गई।
How strange. Not only was the station's status different from my records, but even the railroads and the terrain itself have changed substantially.
Yeah. Thanks to your quick reflexes.
My sincere apologies for putting you in danger. I'm afraid I'm as confused by all this as you are. Agreed. This is likely a consequence of outdated railroad data. The discrepancies between the old data and present reality are far greater than I anticipated. Fortunately, our crash landing has at least brought us much closer to the town. According to the data, anyway.
Your data had better be right this time.
I can assure you, it certainly is. Please look this way, and you will see a Kresnik's torch. It seems our ill-fated train ride was a blessing in disguise. We have taken the shortest possible route. Rest assured that I will take user preferences into account next time I plan a route. Next time, I will get it right.
Time to resurrect with cryo. Resurrection done.
Cryostorm! Excuse me, is there an inn nearby?
I'm sorry, but they've all closed.
Sorry to interrupt. We're looking for a place to stay.
I can't even afford to warm my own house, let alone run a business.
Excuse us. Is there anywhere we can stay around these parts?
I'm afraid not. You'll have to try your luck somewhere else.
All we can do is wait for the next shipment of Kresnik Crystal to get here.
Alyosha.
Hi there. Do you know if there are any inns still taking guests in this town?
Doubt it. They're probably all closed. No one has enough Kresnik Crystal to heat their own homes, let alone a business.
Oh, what a bummer.
I clocked you a while back. You adventurers or something? We don't get many tourists in inland Snezhnaya these days.
Why is that? Because of the snowstorm?
In part. But the bigger reason's Project Stuja. Since it's Her Majesty's will, we have to put up with it whether we like it or not.
You know what is Project Stuja?
Oh, sorry. I assumed it was common knowledge by now. Basically, the Tsaritsa is planning something big. Something that requires an enormous amount of energy.
ये
Even if they
है
used all the surplus
Alyosha.
Kresnik Crystal in Snezhnaya, it still wouldn't be enough to meet demand.
ये न्यू इलेक्ट्रो 4 स्टार है जो अभी नया मैकेनिज्म है उसमें हेल्प कर सकता है.
So, the Vetja passed a resolution requiring all factories and households to reduce their energy consumption. The policy has thus been charmingly named Project Stuja, meaning bitter cold.
Bitter cold? So, like, it's gonna be a cold winter, folks? You're all gonna have to find a way to get through it? That kind of idea?
Pretty much. When you're broke, you scrimp and save. When it's cold, you huddle together for warmth. There's always a way to stretch things out to make it. Trouble is, if you stretch someone out like an elastic band for too long, who knows if they can ever bounce back. You know what? Come with me and see for yourself.
Can you please explain to me why the price of Kresnik Crystal has gone up by 1/3 again? Even as our purchase quota has gone, you only come here twice a month. This won't even last us a week.
The supply and pricing of Kresnik Crystal are based on current production volumes and price data. We Fatui are only responsible for delivery and security. I'm not in a position to explain to you how the figures are calculated, but I assure you, they are as fair and reasonable as possible.
Oh, so our lives mean nothing to you? How can you expect anyone to survive a single night in this weather without heating?
Since you insist on making me repeat myself every single visit, I will remind you again. There is no monopoly on the trade of Kresnik Crystal. You are free to purchase the shortfall from elsewhere on the market.
What market? Nobody else is selling. And when they do, they charge 8 times the normal rate. It's robbery is what it is.
Which is why the Snezhnegrad Veche passed a resolution to support border communities, without which you wouldn't even be able to buy crystal from us to begin with. So if you're here just to argue, move aside and let the next person in line come forward. Everyone's feeling the cold here.
You...
All right, everyone, let's calm down for a second. A few words, if I may. We're all subjects of Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, and I'm sure every one of us is dedicated to her great cause. We all know how cold it is, and the more it snows, the harder life gets. Everyone's struggling already. Let's not make things even more difficult for each other.
But Liaison Shishkin, there's clearly something wrong with this quota. I have a family in Marepasak who tell me they can buy at least double our crystal allotment.
Oh, believe you me, I had the same reaction when I first saw the numbers. Couldn't believe what I was reading. I even wrote a letter to confirm the true figures, but... I'm afraid... Still, you must understand that calculating these energy quotas is a complicated balancing act. They have to factor in population, town size, industrial application. Our top priority must be to keep the largest Kresnik's torch burning continuously. Only then can we sell the remaining crystal for household use, and in doing so, we must make sure that everyone is treated fairly. As our Fatui comrades said, they are only responsible for delivering the goods. They need to keep accurate records, and they do not have any authority to modify the rates or quotas.
That's right. Our duty is to do things by the book.
Tell you what, listen. I know how anxious and upset everyone is. As a matter of fact, I was just discussing it with the mayor. What we can do is open the lower combustion chamber of the Kresnik's torch to the public. You can come to me directly to register, and I will allocate time slots accordingly. I can't guarantee there'll be ample energy for household use. We can at least make sure you'll be able to boil water and cook food each day. Let's hang in there and make this work together, all right?
Fine. I don't see any alternative.
So, this is Project Stuja in action, huh? Oh, no wonder nothing's open for business. People are barely getting by.
You were looking for an inn, right? For your, Fae friend?
Oh, Paimon's not a fae. Just Paimon. She must have caught a cold or something. We only just got to Snezhnaya, and we're still getting used to the climate.
I have a small place in Stratomaros. I don't stay there very often, though, so it's pretty basic. But if you're not picky, you're welcome to rest there for now. It's not much, but I've got blankets and a warm fire.
Are you sure? Oh, that's really kind of you.
All right then. This way. Hello.
और हमें
I'm
मिल
Elisha.
चुका है
I'm a
एलियोश।
hunter. Though, if...
चलो गुड नाइट, मैं सो रहा हूँ, थक गया। ओके बाय बाय, थैंक यू फॉर कमिंग, हैव अ गुड रेस्ट, गुड नाइट, सी यू। कितना बड़ा मैप है हे भगवान। मैप है, मैप पड़ा है। किले वाली बाकी है। चलो ट्राई कर लेते, थोड़े विशेष मार ऐसे ही। दो करोड़ ठीक है। एक्सटेंड एक एलियोशा
It's about time we throw another tea party, don't you think?
हाँ
wonder
ना
who else
no
is
that's next and मैं I guess
Yeah.
hopefully मैं अब 10 पुलिंग वाली वाला बहुत फिक्स है तो ऐसा कुछ करो कि जिससे मुझे मिल जाए वो विशेष
All geared up.
सिटी किधर है इसका हम जहाँ खड़े हैं ये तो सिटी नहीं है इतना तो पता है। बस मैकेनिक्स अब हमारे लिए अभी ट्रेन नहीं आई
How tiresome. Take a break, pick up the pace. Oh, wait. Paimon only introduced herself so far, didn't she? This is Paimon's best friend.
Good to meet you. I'm Alosha. Most travelers find the Snezhnayan climate to be a shock to the system at first. But as long as you keep yourself warm, you should be fine. Still, you should keep an eye on your condition. When people are too quick to dismiss a cold, it can easily end up turning into something more
Don't say that! Paimon's too young for chronic health issues.
They aren't in town right now, and they won't be back anytime soon. The train station has been closed ever since these power shortages began. I do a lot of hunting, so I spend most of my time exposed to the elements. But even the animals wouldn't survive long in a storm like this, let alone a hunter. Nothing to do but sit tight in town until the weather improves. I get that you're in a hurry, but even if the station were open, that doesn't mean there'd be any trains. We could end up stuck— What? Your own train? Wait, hold on. That train? The one that suddenly fell out of the sky and crash-landed on the ice?
Oh, we got lucky and found it in a cave. Oh, then our luck ran out and we had a little accident.
Pretty crazy for a random find in the mountains. Well, as long as your train's good to roll, you might get to Snezhnagrad after all. I've been doing some digging recently. Turns out, the real reason for the current energy crisis in Stratomeros is that some of the supply is being seized for a private stock, but to expose what's going on, I need to catch them in the act.
Huh?
It's a figure of speech. Shishkin. Mr. Positive Attitude, let's all get along now.
Him? Really? Paimon never would have guessed.
Huh? You're coming with?
then. Just... Yep, alright.
Oh yeah, there's one more introduction to do. Tagarin, get in here.
Oh, a doggy. Oh, angry doggy. Oh,
He likes to think he's above that kind of thing. He's my hunting partner, so he'll be joining us when we head out. Carrots aside, we'll need to stay completely undetected. We can't risk spooking our rabbit, but there's no telling which burrow he'll... First, we need to find a way into the train station and see if we can find any real freight data. Then, we get to Garen to catch a scent and find... What are you eating?
oh, check it out. When you're all out of carrots, try jerky. Good doggy. Good doggy.
A fellow dog lover, huh?
Yup. And rabbit lover. Carrots are great too, you know.
Good to know. Eat up, Tagarin. We got a lot of work to do. Wait. Nice work, Tagarin. Come on. We'll go around. This way. We'll enter from the upper floor.
Hello, Akira. Good night, Akira.
There we go. A freight list. Straight from the Fatui. So Shishkin won't have had the chance to doctor the figures. Looks as new as the day it was printed. I guess no one bothers reading these unless they have ulterior motives. Yeah, this is all we need. Tagarin's a keen hunter, and catching...
क्वेस्ट आधा खत्म कर ले, आधा कल क्वेस्ट ही करूँ, बाकी कुछ नहीं करूँ। मैं सोच रहा था ट्रेन चल जाती तो मैं थोड़ा बहुत खोल लेता मैं।
Anywhere there's a stove, there'll be the scent of Cristal. That's normal. Anywhere there's a stove, there'll be the scent of Cristal. That's normal. But if he picks up the scent of Cristal somewhere and there's no stove around, that's how we know something's up. This must be the rabbit's warren. Good job, boy. Sure enough, there's a tunnel.
Thanks for looking out for us. Things are getting tougher by the day.
No need to thank me. It's my pleasure. Sure as Her Majesty the Tsaritsa watching over us, every sacrifice will be worthwhile. Let's grit our teeth until the blizzard passes. These days of hardship will be over soon.
Maybe for everyone else, Liaison Shishkin, but for you, the hard times have only just begun.
Huh? Who are you? What's the matter?
I just had a question for you. Why, when times are as tough as this, would someone hoard more Kresnik Cristal than they could ever use? All the crates here are from the most recent shipment, but they weren't brought here for sale. Instead, they were secretly stashed away. Would you be able to shed any light on the situation, Mr. Shishkin?
Me? Why, I have no idea. But look at how much there is. It's quite a godsend. Now there will be plenty to go around.
This godsend was found in a cellar adjacent to your residence following a tip from Mr. Alosha. And this is only a fraction of what we found down there. We're still taking a full inventory. The official figures will be finalized shortly.
BRB. Okay, I'm back.
I've always been grateful for your efforts to mediate between us and the townspeople of Sretomaros. But now, Mr. Shishkin, it appears you were the source of the conflict all along.
How could you do this to us?
We trusted you to have our backs. You've been lying to us this whole time?
Hey,
कुसी का के पापा कुसी की मम्मी से मिलकर क्या कहा? आपसे मिलकर खुशी हुई, फिर उन्होंने शादी के बाद खुशी खुशी कर खुश भाई को बताओ तो Hello Tammy, welcome in. How are you? What you doing? Big fan, sir.
I owe you all an apology. I'm sorry.
I say who out with friends
This
right now.
isn't who I
bye
am.
bye. Love you. Love you
Please
too, bro.
believe
Bye
me, this was a
bye.
one-time mistake that I
Thanks
will
for stepping
never
in.
repeat. We all know how difficult life has been since Project Stuja came into force. Energy is an increasingly scarce resource. People
Don't tell
everywhere are
Goose.
getting
I will
desperate.
write say
But some places have been hit harder than others.
myself.
I grew up
Okay,
in
okay,
Alatia,
sure. No,
a small
I want
village
that.
with no train station. Deliveries of Kresnik Crystal have ceased there entirely. If nothing is done, they're all going to freeze to death. You know as well as I do how downright impossible it is to buy Crystal these days. The thought, I watched as energy grew. I have the official Snezhnayan quotas here. Anyone who has already purchased energy, please make your way over here to correct your transactions. I'll make a batch purchase of Crystal worth 3 months' salary for you all to use free of charge.
You don't have to go that far.
Yeah, owning up to your mistake is enough for me. You've done plenty of good for the community in the past.
Drop the act. You claim this was a one-time mistake, but the real reason there's only one shipment's worth of stolen crystal in your basement is that you have an accomplice.
Reporting in, sir. We've conducted a full search of the mayor's house. As expected, we found many crates full of crystal, half of which were still in their original shipping.
This wasn't your first time at all. You've been colluding with the mayor of Sretomaros for a long time now. The train station's currently out of service, but it does open for a short window every time there's an energy delivery. And every time a train pulls in, you're there on site to take inventory and oversee the workers unloading the cargo. The mayor handpicks said workers. Per his instructions, they transport the crystal by tunnel at night to the mayor's house, and he sells it out of town. But since he can't get the goods out of town by train, he had to arrange an alternative method of transportation. This meant slower sales, which gave me plenty of opportunity to catch him in the act.
Wait, the mayor's involved in this too?
Preposterous. What proof do you have of any of this?
Basic math. I've spent a lot of time lately counting carriages as the snowstorm rages.
Counting carriages? What?
The energy consumed by a train depends on its total weight. And since energy is a limited resource right now, it's fair to assume that every carriage is packed full. So, if we take the energy required for the Kresnik's torch, add the sales figures you provided, then compare that figure to the train's theoretical cargo capacity, guess what? The numbers never match. It's always off by 1 or 2 carriages worth. This time, you set a new record. 3 carriages missing.
You mean to tell me that you sat around outside, counting carriages, in this weather?
I'm a hunter. I have 2 options. Hunt or starve.
Well, I've heard enough. The evidence speaks for itself. Take Shishkin and the mayor into custody and escort them back to Snezhnegrad.
You cocky little brat, ruining my business. Just you wait.
Yeah, something felt off, so I just followed my gut. Math isn't my strong suit, though. I'm lucky my dad made me learn enough to get by, but all this number crunching was a million times harder than the aim and fire work I'm used to.
Thank you for your assistance. You're a brave lad. Shishkin was quite the cunning criminal, as I'm sure you can tell. He did all of this right under our noses, and we never suspected a thing.
A wolf in sheep's clothing. He had everyone fooled.
Even with that sob story he fed us. He was probably trying to keep the mayor out of it, not just mask his own motives. Without the compelling case you put together, even I might have fallen for it. Alosha, was it? Tell me, are you really a hunter?
We can go find some wild animals if you want. I'll fire off a couple of shots, and you'll see whether I'm the real deal.
I didn't mean to cast suspicion on your identity. It's just... well, I'm sure you've heard of the Rokot. Recently, they've been recruiting people with your kind of talent. They hide in plain sight under false identities, working against Project Stuja, sometimes directly opposing the Tsaritsa herself. They aren't a violent organization, and their goal is to improve the lives of the common folk. But still, as a member of the Fatui, I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't keep tabs on them.
First I've heard of this. I don't really keep up with what goes on in the city. All I know is, people who don't mind their own business in the city end up paranoid about everything. As for me, I just couldn't stand Shishkin. I'm from Alatir myself, and I can tell you, nobody's lived there in years. Why would an abandoned village need Crystal? Of course, no one really cares about the fate of that place. I'm guessing today is the first you've heard of it.
I see. It does sound quite tragic. Really. Well, thanks again for your assistance, and your friend here too. I will report this incident to Snezhnegrad. The Fatui will take over energy distribution until new officials are appointed. We'll also ensure that the train station resumes normal service as soon as possible. Looks like it's my turn to brush up on math now. I never liked it as a kid either.
Don't mention it. Isn't the soldier overseeing the delivery supposed to verify the quantity of the goods? Was he just careless? Or was he being paid off too? Who knows? Excuse me. I'll take a share of Kresnik Crystal too. Thanks. I need to take a detour before we head back. There's someone I have to deliver this crystal to.
Come on, keep up. Pick up the pace. How tiresome. Pick up the pace.
Hang tight for a moment. This old lady, she doesn't really know who's who anymore.
Oh, grandson. It's so cold today. You must be freezing.
Ma'am, it's me, Alosha.
Alosha? Alosha who?
You know me. I came by earlier today. Cleaned the ashes out of your stove, gave you some warmer bedding, and washed your back.
I'm sorry, I don't remember. Now, how often do I get to see my grandson? Hmm? Come on, take a seat and relax while I fix you something to eat.
It's okay. You just rest. I'm fine.
Oh, you. It's nice to come and visit your old granny once in a while, isn't it? Sretomoros, a good town. All sorts of things to do and people to meet. And the local officials are good to us. Sit down, come on, take a seat. I still have some fruit left. Let me get it for you.
Please, don't get up on my account. You need to rest. Where's the fruit?
Right under the basket by the door. Or maybe it was on the bedside cabinet. Well, grandson dear, do you like it?
Very much, ma'am. It's delicious.
Good, good. Wonderful.
You don't need to save any more for me next time, all right? Fresh fruit is hard to come by at the moment. You should eat it as soon as you get it.
Oh, I don't need it. I'm fine. But if you like it, come back for some more soon.
Some kind soul must have given these to her. But she always saves the nicer things for special occasions. I met her at the market back before her health began declining. She was a lovely old lady. We're from the same hometown. Not many people have heard of Alatir. And if they have, it's usually for all the wrong reasons. There's a gang of highwaymen that came from there. Now that it's an abandoned village, it's rare to find anyone who shares fond memories of our hometown. So after we got talking and realized we were from the same place, we decided to keep in touch by letter. I first learned of Sretomoros' energy supply problems from a passing comment in one of her letters. Then, after her health went downhill, I started visiting more often to check in on her. The town's been in decline for a while now, but because of her memory problems, she thinks of it as the bustling, prosperous Sretomoros still in its heyday. That said, I kinda appreciate her optimism. There's not much of it going around in this world of ice and snow. It's fine. Everyone grows old. In Snezhnaya, some people believe that in your final moments, you'll sense a familiar presence by your side. You turn to look at them, but their face is blurry. So you focus hard, trying to make out who it is. And when you finally see their face, the Grim Reaper reaches out and takes your life. She still calls me grandson, though. So at least I'm not a blurry face in her world just yet. Come on, let's get back and see how Paimon's doing.
Called back to the Zeppeljärny Palace again? Ugh, seriously. What's the point in all these endless meetings? I like music. In fact, I've taught myself to play many different instruments. You don't believe me? Find me a piano, and I'll show you a thing or two. Called back to the Zeppeljärny Palace again? Ugh, seriously. What's the point in all these endless meetings? I like music. In fact, I've taught myself to play many different instruments. You don't believe me? Find me a piano, and I'll show you a thing or two.
Right.
Come on, keep up. Pick up the pace. Pick up the pace.
Paimon, we're back. Are you feeling any better?
Yep. Paimon's not cold anymore, but she's still a little dizzy. Flying probably isn't a good idea right now. Paimon might... but Paimon's sure she'll be fine. It's probably just from getting hit on the head by that pile of snow when we first arrived instead.
Her complexion's looking much better. Let's keep an eye on her.
Sure, but enough about that. How did everything go on your end?
I'll explain.
Jeez. So,
Yeah. Well, I don't know. The thing is,
extending it?
that's what everyone says. But even though opposition, he's the chair of the Snezhnograd.
How come the...
I don't see it like, but that doesn't mean they don't. Then there's the Fatui Sol. It's just that the yeah. Well, regular folk don't have an easy. The Rokad provides the disaffect. Of course, in orbit so far, they've been doing like us, don't you?
That's because we're adventurers.
Sounds like we're going. So,
I want to meet the Tsaritsa. It's complicated. I've had run-ins with many of the Harbingers along the way, and I really need to know what the Tsaritsa is up to. Her ultimate goal? What the Gnosis mean in all of this? Since I've made it this far in my journey, I have—
Wait, so... No way. Are you who I think you are?
Sounds like you've heard of us then. We're getting more famous by the day.
I didn't realize I was in the company of giants. Honestly, we're all as curious as you are about what the Tsaritsa's planning, and why it has to involve us freezing to death in the snow. But getting in the same room as her won't be easy. The common folk aren't permitted to meet her at the best of times, and right now, she's probably not even in Snezhnograd. Word is, she's heading east on a campaign to slay a monster. Yeah, so you've heard of it. A wild, unpredictable monster. It also absorbs everything around it into its body, so it's growing constantly. Now, it's so big that the Tsaritsa has deemed it the #1. Luckily, as it grew, it became increased. I'm sure that Tsaritsa and her personal guard, the Druzhna, won't have any trouble defeating the creature between them. Suffice to say, you won't be seeing her anytime soon. You'll have to wait until she gets fair. Once it's open, we can see about—
Whoa! That's got it.
The Fatui aren't exactly spotless in this whole mess. Plus, we help them out. As far as I know, having a train makes every— I know a good doctor in—
Oh,
How tiresome. Come on, keep up. Pick up the pace. Pick up the pace. How tiresome.
Drive carefully, all right? You don't want to end up in this situation again. Also, I don't think I've seen a train like this before. Is it a new model or something? Not a fan of small talk, are you? Anyway, take this. It's an up-to-date map of the Snezhnayan rail network. All the track switching is automated. So, as long as the train's moving, you don't need to worry about collisions or anything. We'll leave you to examine the train's conditions yourselves. Fingers crossed nothing's broken. I doubt so.
Shouldn't be a problem. Thanks for everything.
All right then.
Yeah.
Looks like our destination settings have been applied. Let's give this thing a final once-over and then head out.
Affirmative. Running vehicle diagnostics.
What's this?
Engine green. Wheels, green. Frame, minor damage, but no impact on function. Diagnostics complete. All systems nominal.
Neat! Huh. Paimon still can't get over the fact that you just found this tech lying around in a random cave.
I've lived in Snezhnaya my whole life, and I've never heard of an interactive talking train autopilot.
Strictly speaking, I wasn't designed purely to drive trains, though I doubt you have any interest in navigating the practically unreadable. All configurations are complete. Should you require any further assistance, please call for the Eye of Grey.
Away we go! Nope.
Chuk chuk.
What's going on?
Eh, what is this?
Oh no.
What is this place? Traveler, are you okay?
कपड़े बदल दिए हमारे.
Paimon's still airborne, but it feels like swimming through thick, gloopy water.
Just our luck. Of all the things that could have gone wrong.
Halosha, you're Snezhnayan, right? Any idea what the heck this place?
It's called the Shadow Realm. A place where no wind blows, no light shines, and no elemental energy flows. Even time itself doesn't exist here. It's a world where everything seems to come to a standstill. I've only seen it a few times before, and this is my first time inside. It's a dangerous place. Most people who get sucked into the Shadow Realm are never seen again, and the few who do make it back, they're never quite the same.
Huh? Then, what the heck do we do now? Oh, maybe Goggles knows something. Goggles? Great.
Hold it together. Let's not get ahead of our... Come on.
Look at these Fatui. It's like they've lost their minds.
Their shadows have been devoured. They're no longer amongst the living.
Let's hammer this out.
I can't channel elemental energy here, but I have a few gadgets that still work.
Wait, what's that blue thing? Is that Goggles?
Guess we'd better find a way over.
Go now! Advance! You got nerve.
Hello. I am glad to see the three of you safe and sound.
For now, at least. But things aren't looking too good.
Correct. We are now inside what is known as the Shadow Realm, the darkest space in the shell, where even the Most High is low. Time and space hold no meaning here. It intersects with the world of the Light Realm only rarely. We must leave this place before it sinks back down into...
Sounds like you have a...
Yes, I have marked the exit to the Shadow Realm for your convenience. In addition, I have prepared some equipment. It may well be... Activation code... Now go. Arm your...
Is this?
In the Shadow Realm, let's go. When you encounter small obstacles, you can simply clamber over them. You can slide to navigate through low, narrow tunnels. Obstruction ahead. You may be able to use the explosives nearby. Shoot the explosives to detonate them and clear the path. Since elemental energy is unavailable in the Shadow, for long-range targets, try using the scope to line up your shot. Many hostile units approaching. I suggest a new strategy. We are under heavy fire. I suggest taking cover to avoid enemy attacks, then waiting for a suitable... More enemies detected. Try attacking with the newly unlocked assault function.
Charge!
Have been breached. Taking cover. Where's the back?
Need a refill.
Aim at the freeze mark and pull the trigger to move using the rope.
Gotta recharge! State number 2.
Defenses have been breached.
Mind the rhythm.
Where's the... Over.
Nice.
Some supply points can restore a small amount of stamina. Press on. You should be able to use the prime ice construct left here to cover long distances. recommend using this grappling gun. Such that if you detach the sprint at the prime ice launcher to reach high places with ease.
Charge!
Usable munitions detected. Frag crystal.
Taking cover.
Reload!
Taking cover.
Need a refill! Reload! Need a refill! Gotta recharge! Shift your center of gravity and slide down.
How much longer is this gonna take?
The exit is right ahead. We are very close now. However...
It's like they're trying to keep us trapped here. That platform and the carriages are swarming with undead Fatui. Guess we gotta storm through. Nice. Ugh.
may find switching to assault mode makes your attacks more effective.
Need a refill! Nice. Gotta recharge! How do I get out of this? Nice. Need a refill. State number 2.
Come on! We're almost there! Huh? Why is everything shaking so much?
Looks like the Shadow Realm is about to sink back down into the depths.
The exit is...
You mean this weird...
No time to think. We just gotta go for it. I can't believe the Shadow Realm manifested right on the railroad. Lucky we made it out.
Ah, so you have heard of the Golden City before?
Yeah, it came up all...
Make no mistake, as Alosha, the Shadow Realm now. If you please take a moment to catch your breath while I...
Oh, thanks, Goggles!
Yes, of course.
Let's get some fresh air while the Eye of...
Yeah, sure. It's so quiet. Huh? So much for repair.
My plan was to restore the train to its original appearance per my records as quickly as possible.
Huh.
According to my calculations, perimeterization is the most effective way for the Eye of Grey.
Hyperborea, huh? I'm sure I've heard of that in a story somewhere.
Yeah. They really had to build the railroad over a canyon, huh?
You might want to avoid looking down if you're afraid of heights.
No, it's not that. Paimon's just praying that we don't have yet another accident. That mountain is...
They say this mountain's the domain of a Snegovic lord. A lot of the Snegovic... Even the residents of the nearby town of Svietlo-Lidovka steer clear of the summit. Look, Snezhnograd's just up ahead. Here we are. In the future, this way. Those would be Volkudlak and Domovoy. You'll also see the Winged Vila and the Snowborn Snegovic amongst others.
No wonder! We'd heard that Snezhnaya used to be the realm of the Fae. Paimon can really see it now.
To the left is the Market of Zolmi. They sell everything there. You can often find some nifty little trinkets. To the right, you'll see the Korolievsky Theater in the distance.
Look at that! Incredible! Who should I invite?
I've found it pretty. I'm just a small-time hunter, so Zolny is where I spend most of my time. Yeah, most of the
Yep, no way. Don't worry.
I'm glad to see. If you find yourself this way, leads to the adjacent block inside, and over these places.
Yeah.
The downtown area, another place of it. Oh, and
Ooh. Oh. We'll just.
yeah. Anyway, that's about.
Sounds good. Thanks for all the recommendations.
Podvorye rest.
Welcome to... Thank you for... Welcome to the...
Come on, keep up. Pick up the pace.
How exquisite. Now this can truly be called.
Take a break. Come on, keep up. Take a break. How tiresome. Take a break. Pick up the pace. Come on, keep up.
begins.
You're in for a little shock.
Witness the snow swan's grace.
Surrendering will be gentle.
Swirl, mark 2.
Shadow me.
Come a little closer.
Yeah. Together. Waltz of the snowflakes.
Enhanced Animo Module 75. Absorption test. Stand clear.
Talk, eat talk!
Take a break. Animal hypostasis emulation. Animal test 6308.
Witness the snow swan's grace. Putted death.
Everybody stop! Enhanced Animo Module 75. Stay quick.
Ring cutter. Overruled. Witness the power of Gugwa.
I'm going in. Animo hypostasis emulation.
Transfixed, everlasting as the moon.
Benny's adventure team, assemble!
Bullseye! It's dog eat dog!
Enhanced Animo Module 75. Stay. Look at you, Spoontail. Sketch. Come on, keep up. Take a break.
One down! Here, boy!
Think you can pull it? Swirl, Mark 2. Absorption test. Animo test 6308. A spot of tea time entertainment. Huh.
Pick up the pace.
ये क्या चीज़ है?
Looks like you get what you pay for, huh? Paimon likes this room a lot. Yeah, if this were anywhere else, you're right. A lot happened, obviously. A million more a question it. Sure what, but you must be a pretty to be honest. Paimon can't think right. So, yeah, there's got it, but it's all, yeah.
Hello.
That's Alosha.
Hello, I'm Dr. Luneva. Alosha mentioned that one of you is I see.
Good question.
Not exact, but don't worry.
It'll be fine, right? We're no different. We're like you.
Okay, vital signs are good. Test results are... I can give you some if you find yourself with a
Sounds like there's no cause.
Thank you, Doc.
You're very welcome.
Take care. You heard the doctor. Best you...
All right, then.
I have to get back to it. Hey, no...
Alright, time to find Child and see what he can tell me.
Take a break. Pick up the pace. Come on, keep up. How tiresome. Pick up the pace.
We do 10 pull and then I will. स्टोरी तो मैं अभी कंटिन्यू नहीं कर रहा, मैं ट्राई कर रहा हूँ कि मैं सारे पीपल्स को जितना मेरा एरिया पूरा है।
Take them. I have no need. Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever. The Winter Shogun approaches. All the world holds dear is but a momentary distraction. Illusion shattered!
Pick up the pace. Take a break. Come on, keep up. Take a break. Pick up the pace. Yeah. Huh? How tiresome. Come on, keep up. Yeah. Take a break. Pick up the pace.
There is no escape! Up to the freezer!
Wheel of life. How tiresome.
Shut up! Run faster.
So, what's inside? Not that I care. Pick up the pace. Take a break. Come on, keep up.
Shine down! Adaptive frosting!
Go.
The pinnacle of excellence!
Sacred name, fortune preserver. How tiresome. Come on, keep up.
There is no escape!
Life goes on.
Up to the freezer! But first, the flavor!
Opening box of Adeptitrix. How tiresome. What a joke.
Shine down! A little amuse-bouche!
Guys.
The pinnacle of excellence!
Orders given. Orders received.
Now you shall perish! There is no escape!
A thought of tea time entertainment. Take a break. Go.
Adaptive frost! Illusion shattered!
Oh, sacred name.
Fortune preserver.
Goose on the loose! How tiresome. Take a break?
There is no escape. A little amusement. Torn to oblivion.
Orders given. Orders received.
A burst of flavor.
What a joke! I wonder who else is free. Pick up the pace. Come on, keep up. Pick up the pace. Pick up the pace. Take a break. How tiresome. Life goes on. Take a break. How tiresome. Take a break. Pick up the pace. little tiresome.
Up to the freezer! Wheel of life. Take a break.
Illusion shattered!
Huh? All that work for this. Come on, keep up. Pick up the pace.
Take a break.
Huh? All that work for this. Pick up the pace. Take a break. Huh? Come on, keep up. How tiresome. Pick up the pace. Strange footsteps. Strange footsteps.
A little mood boost! Shine down!
Learned! Learned! Yeah. Come on, keep up. Learned! My lesson. Huh? All that work for this. How tiresome. Pick up the pace. Come on, keep up. Pick up the pace. How tiresome. Pick up the pace. Take a break. Wheel of life.
There is no escape!
How tiresome. Come on, keep up. So, what's inside? Not that I care. How tiresome. Pick up the pace. Pick up the pace. Pick up the pace. Take a break. Inside. Not that I care. Pick up the pace.
Yeah.
Illusion shattered.
Off to the freezer. How tiresome. Huh? Come on, keep up. Pick up the pace. Pick up the pace. Pick up the pace. Take a break. Come on, keep up. Pick up the pace.
Okay, that's it for today, guys. We'll meet you in the next stream soon. Till then, take care. Bye bye. See you. And good night.